Am I the asshole for cutting my stepsister out of my life for ruining my relationship with my now ex-girlfriend? I 22 male have a stepsister 22 female who was in the same class as me all throughout high school and middle school. We have been step-siblings since the 5th grade. As kids we never really argued or got into arguments. However, once high school started things changed. She was your stereotypical white blonde chick who was rather popular. I tended to stick my group of friends who weren't popular but necessarily unpopular. It was a small group, 4 of us. I was dating at the time this one girl who happened to be a part of my stepsister's friend group. I grew up with divorced parents since 2nd grade, so I've seen the type of marriage I don't want and have been rather fearful in that sense of being in a hardcore committed relationship. So obviously I am willing to admit that I had flaws in the relationship with my now ex-girlfriend and most likely did not provide ample amount of reassurance and loviness that was expected in a relationship. However, my ex and I were comfortable and happy and made it work. My ex and I started dating my sophomore year of high school. We were both happy, had our arguments but talked them out into my thoughts. I believed we were perfect for each other. COVID happened and we grew closer. Her dad was a computer geek and had given me a built PC and monitor so I could play on the family Minecraft server. We also spent a lot of time together since both of our parents worked from home and there was no risk of exposure for the most part. My family loved her as well. We broke up prior to freshman year of college because we both wanted us to meet new people and see if we were right for each other. On top of that, we were going to separate colleges about 2 hours away and neither of us had cars. We still talked every day in college. About 2-3 months through freshman year of college we both were unhappy and wanted to get back together. We made it work by utilizing buses, and sophomore year I had a car and would visit her typically every other weekend, so I wasn't abandoning my own social life and she would visit occasionally via bus. The problem with my stepsister started freshman year of college. My stepsister went to a different college, but moved in because of all the COVID restrictions. She ended up transferring to my girlfriend's college, as that was where her now ex-boyfriend went to college. Weirdly enough, that he was my step-cousin on my dad's side of the family. She was my stepsister through my mom. During the transfer process she was waitlisted and didn't get admitted until the summer before sophomore year. Because of this late admission my stepsister was struggling to find housing. My stepsister ended up asking my girlfriend to share her room with her and split rent. They lived in a rather expensive college town, so I understand splitting rent would be extremely beneficial. However, knowing my stepsister, I told both her, my girlfriend and my parents that this would be a terrible idea since I knew my stepsister and she was often involved with drama with others girls. Sure enough, within 2 months they hated each other and my girlfriend ended up switching rooms with another girl they were living with. My stepsister would often insult my girlfriend on her fashion choices, her relationship with me, and her choice to focus on academics. Their drama spilled into my family and unfortunately my mom and stepdad took my stepsister's side and I was the bad guy for supporting my girlfriend. I actually got kicked out of family Christmas and Easter because I called my stepsister a bitch after she insulted both my girlfriend and me. My relationship with my family soured because of this and it did affect me. It hurts to say but I became rather hateful and angry. In general I am bipolar and it did affect my relationship, and I take full responsibility for not being as emotionally mature as I should have been. This ended up ending the relationship my sophomore year of college due to the fighting between my girlfriend and my stepsister, and my change in personality. Because of all of this, I haven't spoken a word to my stepsister in over 2.5 years. I just graduated college this summer and have been single since 2.5 years. Truthfully, I don't find other females attractive and I honestly thought I was going to marry my ex. I actually planned on proposing to my ex the summer we graduated, would have been this summer. I miss her and love her a ton, but she's moved on with her life and I still never really recovered from the heartbreak. I was talking to my mom and said I have no plans on talking to my stepsister until she apologizes, and my mom says I'm being a schlong and she doesn't owe me an apology for ruining my relationship. Am I the asshole?